If you come to Yellowstone and you want to see things like bears and wolves, you have to do what we do, and that's pay attention to the creatures that are already out there. They'll feed you information if you learn to listen. So through their sounds, their behavior, they can tell you a lot of things about your environment. A great example are ravens. Ravens are super keyed into the presence of a carcass or predators, and there are eyes in the sky, so listen to them. Instead of the typical chorus howl, which you might hear, or call rather, they don't howl, that 3-note territorial call, you might hear something like this. That high-pitched, emphatic call is an indication that they've found food. Gather with me, let's all eat. There's a good chance that could mean there's a carcass there, and maybe feeding bears or wolves. Similarly, if you're looking for wolves, coyotes are one of your best indicators. The #1 cause of mortality for coyotes in the wild is wolves. So they actually have what amounts to almost a word for them. Instead of their territorial howl, which is most commonly heard, you hear this, the bark howl. Your job at that point is to find that coyote. Quite often they'll be on a hilltop, somewhere where they can see and be seen, hear and be heard, and look in the direction they're looking. You'll know that a wolf is there before it ever comes into view by listening to the coyotes. Now, do I do these calls in the park? And should you? No. That's because, #1, it's illegal, and #2, you don't know what you're saying. And the real educational experience about being in a place like Yellowstone is to see what the animals naturally do in their environment. So give it a try. You never know what you might find.